All right, welcome back, watch fans. We are talking today about the world of so-called vintage Rolex experts. You know, everybody's an expert on a vintage Rolex. I mean, you know, anybody can put together a Frankenstein watch. And that's what we're going to be exploring today, the world of live negotiations. That's right, live negotiations. Caught on video, unbelievable but true. We take you inside the world, the exciting world of grifters, fugazis, and bukyaks. So speaking of bukyaks, let's meet what's this guy Buckley? I don't know what this guy's name is actually. He claims that Rolex named the dial after him. I think they call it the Bukyak dial. That's the one with the Roman numerals. Probably the worst Rolex dial of all. I mean, it's. I can guarantee you that Rolex in Geneva totally disavows this guy. They wouldn't have nothing to do with this guy. This guy's a disgrace to Rolex. But let's see what he talks about. Let's see what he has to say about the state of the market.
Here the other night. And we're going to be doing it again, hopefully in late January, early February. The market is what the market is. Brand new watches are flying out the door. Pre-owned is a little subjective. Everybody's looking to save a couple of bucks. Daytona's.
I don't know, the guy touching his nose. That's like a poker tell. No, there's a guy's lying. I don't know. You know, I something about this guy I don't completely trust. You know, now I'm not saying anything. I'm not. But just look, you know, there's something a little bit shady. And then, you know, in one of his videos, he tells a story about buying gold, buying used gold. I don't know, is this such a thing as used gold? Yeah, but he's one of those guys running ads in the yellow pages. Anybody remember the yellow pages back in the, I don't know, 20 years ago, saying cash for gold, and you know, then he's meeting these scales at you know, middle of the night in a parking lot in New Jersey. To buy used gold, and they're leaving heroin needles. That's right. I mean, they're leaving heroin needles, you know, in the back of the car when they leave. I mean, I don't know what to make of this. Look, if you don't want to have people leaving heroin needles in your car, yeah, you probably shouldn't be buying gold from people, bringing along a little scale in your car, you know, at 1 a.m. At a parking lot. But anyway, let's see what he says.
Are holding strong as usual. We're doing a lot of Christmas business, which is not something that we usually do. We're selling a lot of ladies' watches, presidents, pre-owned Datejusts. Condition is what you're buying. Hennessy Hetty stated that we would have a moisture issue. We are going to debunk that rather impressively. Are you ready, Matt?
I'm ready.
Let's go. Now, you were saying that this was going to have moisture issues. The crystal retaining ring is what keeps
moisture issues. Wait, the moisture can get through the crown, no? I don't know.
The pressure on the crystal and the water out. Nothing will happen. Let's hope nothing happens. You can keep it under there all day. Nothing.
Okay, hang on. Let's get to a good video.
Hey, this is the Vucum store.
It's a 2009.
All right, okay, hang on. Let's get to this. This is interesting. So a guy calls up with a fake watch. This guy sounds very excited.
Oyster Perpetual.
The newer style.
You know what's very smart about these videos, what I like is there's a lot of very fast camera work. It's like the camera is like handheld. It's moving quickly, fast cuts. It's really designed. What makes this good is it's designed for people with no attention span. Hang on a second. I want to get to the good video. This is kind of boring.
45 from us.
Okay, hang on. Wait. No,
Peter Pizza.
Okay, okay. This is the good one. Okay, hang on. So a guy comes in. Guy's cooking crack, and he's got some cocaine residue in his Rolex Submariner. By the way, this is why, if you want to see the type of people who buy the Rolex, the Bluesy, the King Tut, this is the problem. This is the guy that ruins the market. Watch this.
This insert in there. Tell me what happened.
So
this
it's you know what, you go on Instagram to get the advertiser for watch cleaners, and I guess you took it off.
This is how people they
watch cleaners on Instagram. Shit. Look what happened to the dial. Oof. I don't know.
Use that stuff and they fade inserts to this color. Flour's gonna come out. I know it.
It's flour, guys. It's flour.
Guys.
It's not cartel stuff.
I don't know. I think this guy, Vukum, whatever his name is, Buckley. I don't know what this guy's name is. I think he looks like. I think he looks like he's excited by the coke. I think he looks like a guy who likes to party a little bit, or he did back in the day.
Tough.
Let me find a nice.
He's probably sniffing. He's probably one of those guys going to run over and sniff up that white powder that fell out of
insert for you. Oh my god.
Is that cocaine? Cocaine residue? Maybe you should run it under his nose, sniff, to make sure. Just to make sure what's in there. Unbelievable, but true.
Okay.
Here's the good part. Watch what happens. Okay, so he's gonna put on a new bezel. By the way, I have no idea if these bezels, these inserts are legit or not. They could make these in China. They make a lot of fake parts in China. This guy is like the king of Rolex parts. Now, I don't know how many are legit, how many are not legit, how many are from stolen watches. By the way, if you're going to steal a watch, right, one of the things you might want to do is you might want to, chop it up like a chop shop. You sell one guy the bezel insert, you sell the other guy the dial, the hands go to the next guy, you melt some of the gold, the bracelet, that movement goes, that way, and then you part out the whole movement, maybe, right? I don't know. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that there's ways to dispose of, watches.
We're gonna kind of soften some of this up.
Brand new.
Yeah, I love having this guy, use his bare hands on the dial. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's okay. It's disgusting.
Yep. There you go, babe.
Let's go out there and sell it.
He's got fingerprints all over it now.
Do you want your insert?
Oh, okay. Here comes. You want your insert? He doesn't want these. Okay, watch.
No.
Okay, and now, so he sold the insert. Now he takes the other insert. He's like, okay, okay. Then he's gonna sell that insert as tropical.
Oh, let's say it.
I'm saving it.
You
then.
save it.
I'm gonna
Of course, he's gonna sell it to the next guy as a tropical insert.
start saving them in my little box
Every
over
year
here.
or two, we're
gonna have an insert from Peter.
I gotta
This
be the
is
most
nuts.
pain in the ass customer.
Never.
Look at the difference.
Yeah, this guy's ruining the whole. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I got to dump my King Tut, because I don't want to be associated with these bouquets. But that's the problem. The bluesy. This is you got Pizza Boy and you got every lowlife buys this watch. It's a victim of its own success. It's not its fault. It's not the fault of the Rolex King Tut. It's the fault of I don't know. It's just it's a magnet for
Brand new. It's great.
Okay. Well,
What are you wearing right now?
No, you're gonna let us know.
okay. Hold on, guys. Okay. Now some guy's selling me used boxes. So if you're wondering, okay, why is it important to have a used box with your Rolex? When you buy a watch and they sell to you with no papers, just box, and you think, wow, this is great. I mean, it's a complete waste of time. What they're doing is just selling you a box that they paid, $100 for. Actually, you're going to find out what these boxes are worth. I'm actually surprised. I think these boxes went up in value, or maybe, I don't know. The new box, $200 he's paying. I may sell some of my boxes. I mean, what do you need these boxes for anyway, right? But this is the reality. Whenever you buy a watch with without papers, just box and watch, it basically means the guy, just assembled the boxes adds no value to it. The papers is the most valuable part.
I'm missing a pillow. How do you miss a pillow? What did I say on this one? 150.
He's like, what's
This
missing?
one
I'm like,
100?
a piece of gold.
No pillow.
125.
155 for an old box, no pillow.
How much is this?
Tell me, what do you think?
Tell me what. It's a brand new Rolex box. You guys, what do you?
No.
I don't know. This guy, I don't know. I got a feeling this guy just, I don't know. He, this guy in the orange vest selling these boxes. I don't know. Where did he get these boxes? I don't know. Did he steal them somewhere? I don't know. It's just, people coming to you with this used merchandise. What percentage of it is from, questionable sources? We don't know.
Outer box.
Oh, so it's no outer box. There you go. The outer box, which is a little piece of cardboard, thin piece of cardboard, adds no value.
150.
150.
150. 150.
125, 175.
125, 175. So that's 3.
Let's start with the 40.
And
No,
4.
that's- oh yeah.
Yeah. 450.
This guy's with his stupid gestures. This guy's like,
Probably selling to you for a lot less. This one's got no pillow. I need the pillow. 4 1/4. Awesome. You're the man. Cool. Green money?
Yeah, what's up? No, he's gonna let us know.
nothing.
Can I see?
Okay, hang on. Okay. Live negotiation. This is what our channel is all about. Live negotiation. Everybody loves those live negotiations. Unbelievable, but true. The new Rolex box costs less to produce than the old box. No, it's not. The old box, the value is because there's less of them out there. It's a vintage box. I mean, it costs the same. I mean, it doesn't fucking matter. I mean, it's just, those boxes, the old boxes cost, I don't know, $1 to make back. I mean, the new boxes are still garbage. It's all just garbage. I don't even want the fucking box. I just want the papers. And the boxes take up space. Anyway, watch this.
You know what this is? Oh my God. Look at the condition of this thing.
Oh my God, what's that piece of shit? Oh, this is the Rolex quartz.
The
Disgusting.
beta.
The beta.
This is the original.
How ugly is that fucking watch? I mean, this has got to be. I mean, listen. There's a reason they don't do that design anymore. We're not just talking about the quartz. Forget about the quartz thing. But there's a reason they don't do that design, because it was a dog. It was a dog with fleas. They made it. They experimented a couple of times in the the 60s and 70s. Different case bracelet shapes, and it didn't work for whatever reason. Like the Midas. This is like a cousin. This is like the ugly cousin of the Midas.
Original quartz Rolex. What's he gonna?
Everything is wrong with this. I mean, it's a horrific watch. There's a reason why these just they stopped making. I mean, besides that, it's quartz, the whole thing. But
Well, I mean,
but the thing is, it's kind of rare now. So people are valuing it because it's, oh my God, it's rare. Yeah, nobody wanted them.
gonna want serious money, but the condition is there. Look at that.
How fucking ugly is it? I mean, it's like a Frankenstein.
Look at the freaking Rolex detail. Wow, Jeff. This is nicer than the bag. All right.
I mean, that watch's got a lot of gold. It's a melt watch.
How much
Bag
is
is nice. Still came from the same people.
How much is it?
Okay, hold on. Listen, then he has a bag. Hold on a second. What kind of bag is this? Hold on. Okay, see, first he shows him the Rolex, whatever. Then he's showing him a bag. I don't know what this bag is. It looks like some garbage. Is it a designer bag? I don't know. It looks like, but it comes in. But he has in a black garbage bag, basically. Like, did it fall off a truck? I mean, it looks like it's something that fell off a truck.
Wow, that's beautiful, Jeff. Please try to find it. How much is this?
1800.
15?
1800 for what is this bag?
No. 17 take it.
Please find out about that.
Yeah, no problem.
That is.
What the fuck is that? What kind of bag is that? Hang on a second.
This is not.
Hang on.
Can I see?
Okay,
You know what this is?
wait.
This is
How
nuts.
do I read the comments? Oh shit! Look what happened. This is what happens. Okay.
We just had a little. Can I see? You know what this is?
Okay. Hang on.
This is nuts.
Okay. Okay. This is okay. Hold on. Okay. Okay. This is the video that actually. Okay. This is the video that got my attention. Okay. Here it comes. So live negotiation. By the way, all those negotiations. We'll analyze this negotiation. Let's analyze. Patek live negotiation for a brand new Patek Philippe 3545. This is a 1960s watch. Okay, hang on.
Never worn.
Okay, hold on a second. This watch, this is an Ellipse. Is it a 3545? Okay, Ellipse. This particular model is the absolute dog. It's one of the dogs of the range. One of the real. I mean, I like funky Ellipse Pateks, but this one, you'll see in a second why it's a major dog. Besides the hands, what you'll see in a second. Mules. Oh! You see that dial? Can we see that dial? Look at that texture. It's got that funky texture. I think they may call it a Tuscan. I don't know, whatever they're going to try to call it. The hands, I can't tell if the hands are they're supposed to be white gold. I don't know if it's just a light or they're white. They should be just, plain, shiny, just white gold. But it looks like in the light. But this dial, one of the ugliest dials ever made. You got the X. Is that a, no? Those are just two indexes. Okay. So this dial is horrible, and also they flake. They flake. If you're buying an ellipse, watch out. These things flake. They start flaking. This one looks mint. Now, here's the story.
From 70s.
Oh, it comes with a box, the coffin box.
Box. Look at this. Oh, yeah. The right.
Look at that. It's minty. I mean, this thing has basically been sitting in it's new. This is legitimately new old stock.
Box. The right box.
Unbelievable.
Look at this.
In the right box. Guess what says here?
Get what says here, пиздец. It says, sapphire, crystal sapphire. Okay.
Look at it. It's upside down. Could you turn it around? Thank you.
Usually
What does it say?
crystal and it's up.
It says suka блядь, хуй блядь. That's what it says, Buckley.
Look at this. From Barcelona.
Okay. Oh, look at that. That's the real deal. That's the real deal. Certificate of order. So it's like this is like a new old stock watch. But here's the problem. Here is the problem.
Ready?
It's a dog with fleas. Hold on. Okay, look what he's. Okay. By the way, let's see the number. He's got the calculator. Why does he have a calculator? What the fuck was the What's everybody bringing these calculators? What are they doing? Moon landing equations. 15,000. Okay, so that watch, just as a naked watch, maybe even with a box. Okay, just naked used watch, $6,000 on a good day. It's very hard to move that watch, even though people are like making a big thing. Oh, the Geezer watch, the integrate. That watch with that dial is a dog with fleas. You want the sunburst ellipse dial. So this Bukiak, I think what they're doing is, okay, so the grift here, because there's a grift involved. The grift is to like make it seem like there's a high number, because really this watch, again, $6,000 just naked, but even it's a dog. But because you have all the, it's a legitimately new old stock watch, right? This watch is, it's new old papers, box, everything, right? I mean, it's like the thing has probably never been worn. So maybe $10,000, maybe $10,000, $11,000, just, and then you're still gonna have to wait, 6 months to find a sucker. I mean, a collector to buy, because it's a dog. Hang on a second. Look at this. Let's see let's watch this alleged negotiation.
I have it written down here.
19.5.
19.5? Are you crazy? No, sir. By the way, the real number probably is going to be like $11,000, but they're doing this for the video so that when this guy buys it or something like that, then they can say, "Oh, you got a deal."
Dad, that's what I said. 15. I wasn't that far off. So
This watch was probably sitting in someone's vault or safe.
safe,
Someone got us a
Look at that dial. Oof, nasty. It's vicious.
controlled environment.
for how many years?
How many years? Let's see if this piece of can guess.
1971.
1971. Yeah.
50 years.
50
Do
years.
you have any room? I want
Yeah, but even what are they this is not a legitimate
to
negotiation.
be at like 16 grand max.
$16,000 for that piece of shit. There's no way he's paying
I don't
16.
think we're gonna have a deal on this one.
Okay.
I don't believe that. I can't believe. If somebody offered me $16,000 for that, I'd 12 grand.
I respect that.
Maybe
That's
you'll
fine.
call your best preferred clients and see what
I don't have any best preferred clients.
No.
This is not.
What about the guys who are leaving the heroin needles in your car, Buckley? This is funny.
These are all these.
Okay, more parts, stolen parts.
Just steal.
Allegedly. I have no idea.
I would imagine. Of course, I want gold. How much is this stuff?
for 50 each.
For 50 each. I can buy gold ones for 7. Are you insane? Come on, show me one dial that I could actually use.
Where all these parts come from? I'm curious. Where do these parts come from?
It's just one that I could use. It's like $25. Okay, 300 sold. Mazal. What else we got? How much?
Is it the flip?
Each?
It's 500 in gold, blade.
Yeah, it's 500 in gold. Bled. Bled, you should melt it, bled. Don't, I mean, this song, instead, they're going to sell to this piece dead.
It's too much, Rafi. All right, I got these two good dials. Yeah, I'll take the bands. 500 each.
No,
sold. I'm going to show you something, and you're going to see what I have over here. Real deal.
They're all carrying around the bags.
Look at this. Beautiful. Stamped on the inside.
The selling guy, you got to say, he's whipping out I thought he's a watch dealer. He's got jewelry. Is this one of the guys that called him for the cash for gold that he met at a parking lot? I mean, again, we don't know. We don't know. We're not Sam. We don't know anything. We're,
Gucci stamp on the inside, everything. 18 karat. I paid $3,000.
I paid through. Yeah, of course.
For everything. No, I'm not crazy. I sell this stuff. 4,000 list, 2,000 list, and 3,000 list. I paid $3,000 for everything. Real Gucci.
I don't believe that. I don't, because okay. So from my understanding, is the guy runs ads in the yellow pages. Because who's reading the yellow pages these days? Old people, people who can't afford access to the internet. I mean, really, the bottom of the barrel. And he's shown. They meet up at a parking lot, at a CVS parking lot somewhere in New Jersey, in Newark, at 2 a.m. And he brings a scale with him, like to weigh crack or to weigh gold, whatever. Yeah, same grams, right? Again, alleged, but he did tell us that's what he does. All
right, Rafi, I owe you $1,300.
Sometimes I bet this guy's got to carry around some coke with him because, again, the idea in this business is you want to deal with motivated sellers, right? Motivated sellers, people who are desperados because they need to get their fix. They got to get their heroin fix, their fentanyl fix, their whatever, right? So maybe the guy carries around, he's got some cash, probably carries, a bunch of rumpled fives and dollar bills. And then he's got in the other pocket, he's got like some coke that's been really watered down, with baby powder and laxative and who knows. I mean, I don't know. I'm not in that business, but I understand that they loot it. It's Bukyakistan. That's what this is. I mean, this is like real Bukyakistan. Like Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, Dagestan, Pakistan. Then you got a place called Bukyakistan. There's actually a couple. There's a couple of countries in the world of watches. There's Chomostan. Chomostan. That's where Uncle Curly, aka Don Corleone, Il Duce de Chomostan. That's right. He's the Duke of Chomostan. What is Chomostan? That's where the Chomos live, right? What's a Chomo? You Google it. And then we got the other place. We got Kyrgyzstan. And what is Kyrgyzstan? That's that's where the cucks from the cuck. What is it called? The watch colony, the cuck colony. That's where they hang out. That's the Kyrgyzstan channel. And you got the mayor of Kyrgyzstan, which is the Okuk. And then you got the Bukyakistan. Bukyakistan. That's what these Bukyaks. That's JJ. It's this guy. That's Bukyakistan. Okay, so another. Is this stolen dial? I don't know. Who knows? We don't know if anything is stolen. These are allegations. 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 By the way, guys, if you want to join the channel, that's right. You can join the channel and you can become an aristocrat. You can upgrade your life. $4.95 to become a member of the channel. Your official title will be Baron. Baron, not Bukyak, but Baron. You know who's a duke? It's Don Corleone. Don Corleone, Il Duce di Chomostan. That's right, Chomostan. Unbelievable. But what are these guys doing here? Okay, let's watch this. Oh shit! It froze.
She's got a little mark over there. We'll do a little 250. I take it. If it was okay, I would buy it.
It was okay.
You know I'm watchmaker, right?
Yeah, I know.
Here I sell to customer with acceleration $500.
No, I know. But I'm here now.
Welcome. If you
250.
What is he sniffing coke right there?
500, these two?
not work correct, sorry.
Thank you, my friend.
Everything
I
what
appreciate it.
500 for $2? $250 a dial. That's a little low, no?
do fast for you $1,000 for 3 minutes.
No, thank you. You said 900. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Bottom feeder. What a bottom feeder.
I like this.
We love this chocolate discontinued dial.
Oh, shit. Does it have papers?
I have papers.
How much is this?
30.5 for you.
I mean, without the dial, it's like 27.
728. I save like a regular non-chocolate.
Can it be like 29? Because I'm figuring the dial at $3,000.
Yeah, definitely.
$3,000. So I'll pull the dial. I actually have a really nice dial that goes in this.
Let's do 30.
30 balloons. 30 balloons.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
Thank you so much.
it. Enjoy it.
Thank you. Can I have a bag or something to put it in? Do I have? Oh, thank you.
This is a big one. I'll give you a big
Ah, you're the man. Thank you so much.
So what are they doing? Do a dial swap. Somebody's gonna get a Frankenstein. They're gonna get a Frankenstein watch, and no papers. Whatever.
Gotcha. I like this.
We love this chocolate discontinued dial.
Oh, shit. Does it have papers?
I have papers.
How much is this?
I'll do 30.5 for you.
I mean, without the dial, it's like 27.
728. I save like a regular non-chocolate.
Got a Santa hat. Oh shit! What happened here? What happened? Oh man, we lost. Santa, we're back.
Hold everything.
Back in Santa. Oh, we got an aristocrat.
How much?
Yeah, Sam Davidson has become a baron. We have to say hello to Sam, Baron Sam. Unbelievable but true. So we got a real aristocrat, Baron Davidson. Now I think this guy is from the UK because he's paid us in pounds before. So that's actually a big deal. I mean, you think you can buy a baronship? Sam, how much does a baronship cost in London? How much do you have to, grease King Charles to get a real baronship? I mean, that's a big deal. Everybody wants to be an aristocrat in the UK, right? We actually had a guy who explained some of the benefits. That's right. What's the Latin word for the night of the first wedding night thing with the peasants? You got first crack, so to speak. Unbelievable. We got real aristocrats joining the channel. Hang on, what happened here?
How much? 200. This is the only little. Any other?
I love this guy's negotiations. He's always like, I don't know. He's like everything. He's like this is like old school. like oh, I don't know. This thing is.
Anything else you got for me? That's it.
I think what makes this thing very good, these fake negotiations or whatever, is the fast camera movement, the panning back, forth. It's like a action movie. It's like some, it's exciting.
$150 each.
The editing is great. I got to say, whoever came up with this concept of the editing, the post is very good. It's not easy to do this, by the way. It's really not.
You're the man. I'll give you green money. Is that okay?
All right, we're not going to make any comments. I don't know. You watch the part stolen.
Thank you so much. You got a plastic bag?
Hang on. What happened here? Hang on a second. Creamy roll. Hang on. Live consultation. Live consultation for a luxury Rolex repair. Let's see what this is about.
Doc, hey.
Oh, this is. I think this is where they have a store. I think they're in New Jersey somewhere. They got the VUCA. They got a VUCA. What the fuck does VUCA mean anyway? What is that? What kind of fucking name is that? VUCA. Man, it's bad acoustics. They got that bad sheetrock everywhere. The acoustics are horrible. They're bouncing everywhere. Is like, you know, look at that. This looks like a whorehouse. That purple.
Which one with the hands and a ridge? I mean, they're all right.
So that cheap vinyl, nasty vinyl door. I mean, who did this? Who did this? Did Curly do this? Did Don Cuckistan do this? Don Corleone? Watching it come. That's right. Baron dancing. Watch it. Unbelievable, but true.
They look fun. The crystal is aftermarket.
Yep.
But see, I would change the crystal before I change the hand.
Yep.
That would make me nuts. Yeah, I mean, you got to figure a new crystal for $450.
You got to carry that loop with you. You got to have that loop. Original expert. Everybody's when they have that loop, they're an expert. When you carry a loop on the thing around your neck on a lanyard, then you can tell people that Rolex named the dial after you. They named it the Bukyak. That's the Bukyakistan. The Bukyakistan dial was named after.
Rolex crystal installed. I could probably have it done for you. Pick it up Monday or Tuesday if you need it.
You know where I got it? Frankenstein verified.
This guy looks this guy looks like a JJ Watch hangout guy. He's got the, he's a couple 100 pounds overweight. He's got the beard.
Guys,
yeah.
Where's the baseball cap though? He needs a baseball.
Yeah. I bought it from somebody. Yeah.
In the group, let's take $50 off.
Okay. Should have started with that. Yeah.
This is again. You got the guys in the hoodies. I mean, the guy in the green looks like a retired cop or off-duty cop. I think these guys are undercover. I think these guys are undercover. NYPD undercover. I mean, these guys look like they're from the JJ Watch hangout. All they're missing is the baseball cap. They all got that stupid beard. They all got the stupid hoodies. The guy in the back's got that same stupid hoodie, with the fucking dad jeans and the Skechers sneakers. Oh shit. You know why these guys wear this wool cap is, who wears the wool cap? Guys who are doing breaking and entering, like safe crackers. I figured out the wool cap thing? It's because you want to wear that on your head. Oh, we got a real aristocrat. 99 cents. Heavy hitter. This guy is a heavy hitter. Watch Nicholas. We've named, we've actually given Curly, your friend Curly, an honorary title. I don't know if you came in late, but Curly has an honorary title. We know he's a very important figure in the land of Chomostan. To honor the Italian heritage, we're going to call him Don Corleone. Don Corleone, il Duce di Chomostan. That's right. So it's kind of a combination of, Italian, Uzbekistani. That's right. You were groomed, but you escaped. You escaped il Duce di Chomostan. You escaped Uncle Curly's house of sausage, the sausage house. He offered you some, what happened? Did he offer you some aged Italian sausage? That's right. There's no Patek Philippe's in this over here. Cuckistan. Okay, so just to be clear, the land of Cuckistan is ruled by the Okuk. That's OC, the original OC, and the Cuckistanis over at the watch colony, the Cuckistani channel. Uncle Chomo. That's Don Corleone. He's got his own land, which is the Chomostan. And then we have Bukyakistan. This is the Bukyakistan channel. That's right. It's unbelievable. And you should make sure you mention this in your, things there, in your posts, the sausage. So Don Corleone is now grooming young, what's his name? The Pillsbury Doughboy. Oh, this is a Watch Nicholas watch. Look at this. An Explorer.
That's a good one. Where did this come from?
Where did it come from? Where do you think it came from? It fell off a truck.
Client. Actually, anything I got vintage comes right to you. So
Wow. Really nice condition. 16550. Later cereal.
By the way, okay. So let me just mention, if I haven't mentioned yet, I just want to emphasize my hatred of vintage Rolex, these tomato can watches. It's just fucking garbage. I mean, these guys are all going crazy over, these little nuances. Hey, old, busted down, used watches. Hang on a second. Let me hang on a second.
Hennessy. We just had a little event here the other Hennessy Hetty.
Hey, this is the Vucum store.
They want 45K, bro.
Hey, this is the Vucum
This is where I buy all my watches from this guy here.
store.
It's a 2009 Oyster Perpetual.
The
Newer
you
style.
see this?
The newer style.
Yeah, this doesn't look right.
It doesn't look right.
Right.
I think bro got scammed.
The car
I mean, it didn't fall off the right truck.
is a
I
one.
mean, hey, I'm not saying anything. What's with these fucking hoodies? Why is everybody wearing hoodies, and why is this guy covering his head with a hoodie? Is this? I think this is the guy that shot the United Health CEO. Actually, the rumor is that it was actually Watch Nicholas that shot him. They really do fit. They do fit. They do fit. Very similar. I mean, I actually profiled Watch Nicholas very accurately. What's his name? Mangione, Luigi Mangione, Watch Nicholas. Very, very similar. Very similar. I mean, I was one of the questions I was going to ask is what watch was Mangione, aka Nicholas, wearing when he shot that United Health CEO? I think it was this watch. I think it was. What's the ideal watch for assassinating an insurance CEO in Midtown Manhattan at dawn? This is the watch. It's a Yachtmaster 42 in white gold on an Oyster Flex. It's low key. Yeah, it's got a little, got a little gold. Yeah, it's gold, the gold head. The Oyster Flex, makes it a little more low key. The white gold. You don't want to be too flashy because again, this guy's a bit of a, of an Antifa member, bit of a socialist, Marxist. Exactly. Deny, defund, depose. That's what's written. Inside the bezel of a Watch Nicholas's Yachtmaster 42, it doesn't have the Rolex serial number. It says deny, defund, depose. All around. It says Rolex deny, defund, depose. That's what it's got going on inside the watch. That's right. Well, no. Actually, if you saw the video of the shooting, it was pretty quick. And then he ran around the corner, and he got in a he took a toilet break in the park. That's where he did it, in the park, Central Park, and he was off. That's right. It was engraved inside the bezel. It says deny, defund, depose. Unbelievable, but true. Hang on a second. Oh, I got to get to the best video. Wait, the best video in this Vucum thing here. Hang on a second.
Hey, this is the Vucum store.
It's a 2009.
Yeah. Let's get to the best video. I had a video on this the other day. I had a video on this the other day on I think on one of the other channels, but I'll do it live because it's just so good. It's just classic. Hang on a second. Hang on. This is the great. This tells you everything you need to know about this guy. We're having fun here. We're breaking balls. Hey. We're not saying anybody robbed stolen watches. We're not saying anything fell off a truck. We're not saying Frankenstein watches, fate. We're not saying anything. China, children. This guy may have, for all we know, a room full of Chinese 5-year-old kids in his basement in New Jersey, just like Curly does. Except except this guy's having to make watches. Okay, hang on a second. Allegedly. Watch. Okay.
Out of the back.
Wait, hang on. Is this on? Okay, there we go. This is great stuff. This is great. Okay. Now, Watch Nicholas, I want to get your comments on it. You're welcome to hop on. You got the link here. I mean, we know it's you. We know you're the guy that shot the CEO, denied the fund. I mean, who else wears the hoodies and the backpack, the expensive backpack?
Out of the back of their car in the wee hours of the morning.
Ooh.
This is a class operation. Listen, we do what we have to do to buy watches, sell watches, and luckily.
Well, I said before, the key to the business is you got to buy from so-called motivated sellers, i.e., people who are desperate, desperados, people who they need to get that fix, they need to get something up their nose, into their arm, up their ass, whatever.
it wasn't that late. It was like maybe 7 o'clock at night. And we were outside the jiu-jitsu studio. So it was pretty sick.
This is where he does his transactions in a mall, in a shopping mall, in a strip mall in New Jersey, outside of a jiu-jitsu.
There were some bottles and stuff. I mean, kids have partied over there, I'm sure, because there's a liquor.
Kids have partied. Are they, but of legal age, right? Where's OC? Is OC around?
Store. When you're buying and selling watches, okay, a lot of times it is not pretty, okay? Everybody thinks it's this glamorous, glorified.
It's very glamorous. It's the world of Rolex. Oh shit, it's raining. It's raining. It's raining. Look at this. We got dollars. I mean, I feel like a cheap stripper. I mean, this guy's tossing dollar bills. I feel like a cheap stripper to watch Nicholas is making it rain. I don't want to derail you in running errands. Guy doesn't wear hoodies. He doesn't wear hoodies. That's not what I heard. That's not what I heard from OC. Okay, hang on a second.
Occupation. I have a story. I'll tell you a good story.
Story time.
I was with AAK Viper, and I was buying gold at the time. I was
buying gold. Okay, the guy, he was buying gold, cash for gold. Okay, again, who buys gold? I mean, cash for gold. Hello, wait. Here comes the good part.
Doing advertisements in the phone book. That's how long
I was doing advertisements in the phone book, in the yellow pages.
How long ago this was? It was like 2008,
2009. By the way, now I know guys who advertise in the yellow pages for they were ticket scalpers. They ran ads in the yellow pages and then nationwide, like $1 million worth of ads, and then they never paid. And they never paid for the ads. And then all the money they put the money they made, they put into Rolex Daytonas. I mean, that's what's going on in the 90s. But anyway, people stopped running ads in the yellow pages when who's even using the yellow pages after the year, I don't know, 2002? I mean, 2008 is the modern era. I mean, you already have Google, you have everything, right? Who's using Google? I mean, who's using the yellow pages to look for ads of, cash for gold, Desperado? Actually, no, the guy's smart, because who's using the yellow pages in 2008? Desperados, people, who are old, who haven't figured out the internet. He's taking advantage of senior citizens. That's right. He's taking advantage of senior citizens who don't have access to the internet. And how shall we say, the underprivileged inner city community. That's right. The underprivileged inner city community who doesn't have internet access. That's right. He's taking advantage of the inner city community who doesn't have internet access, aka black folks. That's right. He's taking advantage of black folks in Newark.
9. And I would go and I would buy gold. I would buy watches.
I'd buy gold, watches, whatever.
All kinds of crap all over the place.
Whatever. Hey.
Meeting up with people when I was living in New Jersey. And and it was like midnight or so, and this guy
it was midnight. The guy calls up. I pick up the phone at midnight. Now, again, this is, by the way, the best calls come in at midnight. That's when people are desperate. They got to get the fix. Maybe they can't get to an ATM machine. I don't know.
Me up earlier to sell me a tennis bracelet and a bunch of other gold.
Oh yeah, let me back up. This is good. Okay, this is gold. I mean, no pun intended.
Midnight or so, and
hang on. Let me back up. I don't know. When does Watch Nicholas buy his watches? Probably after midnight.
Go and I would buy gold. I would buy watches. I buy all kinds of crap all over the place.
Coke.
It's just meeting up with people when I was living in New Jersey.
Meeting up with people. Meeting up at the truck stops. Stuff falling off trucks. Meeting up at the stuff. From JFK Airport on the trucks that falls off. Hey.
And it was like midnight or so, and this guy had called me up earlier to sell me a tennis bracelet.
Hold on. Wait. So this guy calls him up. The scale calls him up at midnight, but he called him earlier that day to sell him a tennis bracelet. So he already bought a tennis bracelet from him. Now he calls him at midnight. So because the guy actually spent all the money on whatever he had to spend it on. Then he committed another robbery, another chain snatching, and he calls up this guy to get more cash to so he can get some stuff in his arm
and a bunch of other gold. And I go with Arthur. He's in the front seat. I'm like, listen, he was over at my house. We were having dinner. And I said, listen, take a ride with me, okay, please.
Take a ride with me. We're going for a sit down. We're going for a sit down.
And, just watch my back.
Watch
I don't
my
know.
back. Yeah. I mean, listen, anytime I'm going to, buy from people, on Park Avenue, I always have somebody come with me to watch my back, on Park Avenue, 72nd Street, anytime I walk into a $5 million co-op, $10 million co-op on Park Avenue, I make sure to have a guy with me to watch my back, in case, one of these old widows, that, by the way, sends money to watch Nicholas. That's how he's getting this $1.99. I'm basically getting money that Watch Nicholas got from one of his sugar mamas. You see how this goes? It's a circular economy. Anyway, hang on.
Who these guys are. I mean, obviously, I was prepared. Okay.
Prepared. I guess he's packing heat.
Okay. But still, you want somebody to have your back. So
yeah,
pull up outside the CVS.
This sounds like that shootout in The Sopranos when the card game, the executive game, gets robbed.
Two guys jump in, and they were selling me some gold. It was no big.
Wait, I'm sorry, I skipped something. Hold on a second. He pulls up at the parking lot. Wait.
Okay, but still, you want somebody to have your back. So pull up outside the CVS.
I pull up outside of a CVS. This is where I do, most of my transactions.
Two guys jump in, and they were selling me some gold. It was no big deal. It was fine.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, okay.
Weighed up the gold, paid them what
he weighed up the gold. He's got the scale. The gram scale for for what do you call it? For I don't know. What do you need a scale? If he's got the portable scale with him. Unbelievable but true. Hang on a second.
I gave him a ballpark figure what it was.
Okay. Oh, this is good. Okay. We know that he's honest. He's making a point of telling us how honest he is. Watch this. Hang on.
They were selling me some gold. It was no big deal. It was fine. Weighed up the gold.
At midnight, guys selling me gold at a parking lot, at a CVS parking lot at midnight.
Gold, paid them what I gave him a ballpark figure what it was. It wound up being a little more than what they had expected.
Oh, he gave him more money. He gave him more money than they expected. He exceeded expectations. These guys, these desperados, they're thinking they're going to get taken advantage of. They think they're going to get taken advantage of by the man. But Buckley or Bukiakli, he gave him a fair shake.
The gold was a little.
He's not here to take advantage of black folks.
Heavier. It was correct, and I did this dozens of times. So the guys are getting out of the car.
They're getting out of the car,
and Arthur turns around and he's like, "Excuse me, guys. I think you forgot something."
What do you think they forgot? I mean, what do you think they forgot? A Bible, a math textbook from Princeton. The guy, I mean, because those textbooks, I don't know. I haven't been in college in a long time, but from my understanding is those textbooks these days are like $500, $400. I mean, again, the guy's a medical student at Princeton. I mean, it's in New Jersey, right? So he's obviously a student at Princeton selling gold at 1 o'clock in the morning, obviously to pay for tuition the next day. He probably left his physics textbook or his Bible in the car, right? That's probably what happened. What did he leave? So what did he leave in the car?
And I look down, and there's a freaking syringe laying on the floor in my back seat. Yeah,
a syringe. He's probably diabetic. He was probably diabetic. Listen, guys, don't jump to conclusions. Don't be racist. Needles are racist. Okay, maybe it was again a diabetic.
Needless to say, it didn't stop me from doing meetups and stuff like that.
No, of course not. That's because those are the best deals from guys who are desperate, who got to pay for that fix. I mean, he probably is paying these guys in product, shall we say. Product, not just cash, but because they're going to buy the heroin anyway. He's probably wholesaling heroin. I mean, makes sense. I mean, you want to have an integrated operation. Again, I'm not saying, we're making jokes here. We're busting balls. Hey, I don't know anything. I'm just making, who knows, entertainment value.
but I was a little spooked by that.
Oh yeah, of course.
And I don't get spooked easy, but that's my funny story. I got a lot of these stories.
Oh, I bet you do. I bet you do. I mean, probably every time you buy one of these, some Rolex parts, a bag of parts. By the way, he's got that Vukum guy walks around. He's got that Vukum guy walking around with what he called with a bag of links, watch links, Rolex links. How does a guy? This is great. Okay, so this Vukum guy, right? Now, this guy, Buckley's been around for, 100 years, right? So, yeah, okay, I can imagine he's got a giant bag full of links because, it adds up after 50 years in the business. He may have a whole bunch of, spare parts. Okay. But this Vukum guy, with a big nose, the Coke nose, allegedly, that's what people say in his comments. I don't know if it's true, but how does this kid end up with a giant bag of links? He had a bag of links, a giant bag. It must have been like 1,000 links in there that he sold for 17 grand, I think, or 15 grand a box. So how does he end up with so many links? The guy's not in the business that long. Well, I don't know. Probably removes links every time he sells a watch. A link goes missing. Unbelievable. That's right, Uzi. Well, Uzi. He's what do you call it? Same business almost, right? Scrap cars, very similar. Stolen cars, Uzi stealing cars, stealing platinum, stealing, who knows what? Who knows what this guy's doing? We don't know. We're not going to make assumptions. We're not going to make assumptions. We're not here to be racist, okay? Unbelievable, but true. Unbelievable, but true. Hang on a second. Yeah. So this is what goes on in the watch community. I mean, you got guys, you got parts missing, links, dials, this, that. There you go. That is the world of Bukiakistan. Let me see. Does he have any other good videos? Hang on a second. Let me see. Let me see if he's got any good videos. Can we have anything else? Anything else? Oh, shorts. That he makes mostly shorts. We saw this. We saw the. Oh, fuck, Explorer. Oof. Uh-oh. Hang on.
Okay. You guys bought this watch yesterday. This thing is not turning. It's stuck.
It's right, gunk in
What the
there.
fuck did he do with it? Yeah. See the gunk?
Wow.
See this gunk? Do we have any cleaner?
Yeah.
That is years and years.
Man, you know what that is, isn't it? It's old jizz. That's what it is. Some guy jerking off, and that's dry jizz inside the watch.
Of Toyota gunk. I wish you had
It's from that guy, Toyota Mo.
some like Windex or some shit like that.
I mean, listen, that's what happens when you buy a Rolex Explorer. Who do you think wears these types of watches? This Rolex Explorer, lowlifes, peasants. It's a peasant watch, and you got peasant residue in there.
We're gonna do
I think I have some in my car.
Bro, that's actually horrifying.
Look at that. What is that? That's an Explorer, right? That's a peasant watch. And no, I'm sorry. No, it's not. It's a, what is it? It's a, what is that? I don't know. Is that a Submariner? Whatever it is, it's still a peasant watch. It's you got peasant residue.
You're gonna love this when I do this. This is only do this if you're a trained professional. And take this.
What is it? What do these guys buy the same glasses? What are they buying these glasses in bulk?
Oh, stop it. It's like dick cheese. I don't want to get the click spring moved. Just gonna go like so. Just kind of. Oh, watchmakers all over the place are gonna be yelling at me for this one. They have 1 million followers. Maybe people will yell at them. See, we have an ultrasonic in the back. I haven't turned it on today. So see, all of this, it's a precision instrument. The sound of freshness.
Yeah.
There you go. It's better.
There we go. The Submariner. The peasant watch. That's what happens when you buy one of these peasant watches, these Submariners, the black Submariners. You can expect a lot of dried jism in there. You know what jism is? Google it. Kino knows. Juan knows what jism is. Unbelievable, but true. Unbelievable. Oh, we got another baron. We got a lot of aristocrats in the house. Unbelievable, but true. Unbelievable. Hang on a second. Let's see. He's got the jism.
Better to be tight than loose.
That's right. Better be tight than loose. That's what Don Corleone says.
Okay.
To his good friend OC, the mayor of Kyrgyzstan.
You guys bought this watch yesterday. This thing is not turning.
Okay, hang on. Stay up there.
Okay. You guys bought this watch yesterday. This thing is not turning.
Stuck.
This is nice.
Oh shit!
That
Oh,
is
Original
nice.
bill of sale.
That is nice.
okay.
Original
We got
bill.
our friend David Fabe. Oh, is it not David? What do I call it? Edward Fabe? Okay, why? This is great. This guy's a great salesman, by the way. Watch this guy. This guy is so slick.
Oh, yeah.
How much is this?
He overpaid $460. Forget what currency.
This guy is one of the top sales guys out there. I mean, really, this guy's a master salesman. Would I buy? Actually, would I buy one? I would. Maybe he's tough to deal with. He's tough to deal with. He's a tough customer. He's not easy to deal with.
Wow.
And if you lowball him, he turns nasty. He turns real. he gets nasty. Hang on a second.
460.
Holy mackerel. Underline. See, Buck? Gilt hands. Wow. Wow. How much is this?
26.
How much is the dial? Even if you fact
26 grand for this watch. And again, this is my problem with vintage Rolex. I'm going to explain to you right now. I'm explaining to you guys right now the problem with vintage Rolex. Oh, hang on. I'm going to show. Oh, we got a great video about Faber. Wait, you got to see a great video. I'm going to show it to you right now. It's great. Here's the problem I have with vintage Rolex. You imagine you're buying this for 26 grand, right? What's the point of the fucking watch? It's an old, busted down tomato can watch. It's made out of garbage tin can, literally tomato can metal, melted, recycled tomato can. The chimney brace, everything is garbage. It's quaint. It's quaint. Okay. People go, oh, historically, it's important. It's important. It's garbage. Rolex didn't even keep records. Why do you think Rolex didn't keep records back in the 60s and 50s, 60s for these? Because it was garbage. It was just mass-produced crap. It's like a Timex. It's like a good quality Timex, basically. And you got these guys thinking this is going to be, valuable. Listen, let me tell you something. You're not going to get laid with this watch. You think you're going to be wearing that watch, you're going to be getting laid. You're not. No, this is not going to impress any cheap gutter snipe, hooker, stripper, bottle club service, whatever out there. Nobody's going to be impressed with this. I mean, this is a limited market for a couple of tomato cans, crayon eaters, and Palmolive dish soap drinkers who think that this type of garbage is going to increase. There's nothing special about it. There's no art. It's just it's like buying baseball cards. I know you're going to say, oh, the baseball cards. There's $1 million baseball cards. You know what? I don't get the baseball card thing. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
to the dial at 10 to 12.
But I think it's a massive bubble. But here's the problem. Here's the real problem with these vintage Rolex. You got these grifters. Look at the grifters you're dealing with. These guys are swapping dials. The whole thing with these vintage Rolex, what makes it valuable is originality, condition, all that stuff, right? And you know how easy it is to swap out dials, hands, put down right, everything. I did a video on this. We got a video up there. It is very, very easy to do this. All these watches have all had multiple.
I'm definitely light. I know which watch this is. This watch looks very familiar.
Sell off a truck, of course.
This is
What is that? Another? Oh, by the way, this actually I think is a little better because this is a little more, how shall we say? A little more unique, whatever. But still, whatever. Tomato can material. The Datejust, the sports Rolex. You got to realize those things for 50. They've been around 50 years. They've been being used up for 50 years, and what's happened is parts have been getting swapped out from one watch to being getting repaired. Nobody keeps records. You can't prove originality, nothing. And you got this guy, you got that guy Perez Hilton or whatever his name. No, Perez Scope on Instagram, and he's a guy who really focus on this stuff. He's like all the time he's busting these guys in the auction houses, showing that a lot of these things are fugazis, right? Because the whole thing with these watches, it's the nuance, it's the little nuance. Oh, is there an extra line of type? Oh, is there a different font that they used? And was it a red text? Oh, did it have the this hand or that hand, these little nuances, and you get these nerds that are paying extra, right? But the reality is nobody can prove it. So when people realize that this is all a bunch of bullshit, they're going to realize that this market is not, there is no integrity in the market. It's a fugazi market. Okay, let me repeat that again. I'm going to say this 100%. The Rolex vintage market is 99% fugazi. And if you think that you know more than these guys and do all the other, by the way, everybody's a fucking expert in this market. These two guys think they're experts. There's you got that guy in Miami with that stupid, unshaved. What is he got? The guy, the guy with the t-shirts and the stupid jackets. He's sitting in a dark room and he's got that smirking guy, Menta, whatever his name is, that Bukiak. All these guys are experts. They're all wannabe experts. By the way, some of these guys know stuff. I mean, this guy Fugazi, this Bukiakli, he's been dealing, from the back of a truck for 30 years. He's had his hands on thousands and thousands of watches, literally, right? So he knows what he's doing, right? If you buy from him, right, guess what happens? What's the old expression? You want to buy from people who are dumber than you, right? That's the idea. That's when you know you're getting a deal. If you're getting from somebody smarter than you, then you're not getting a deal, right? That's how it works, right? The guy with the money gets the experience, and the guy with the experience gets the money, right? Listen, it's a fugazi. I'm telling you, right? I'm not. By the way, we had some jokes on this channel, ha ha ha, funny stuff. This is not a joke. The vintage Rolex market is a massive bubble. Total fugazi. Nobody knows what parts are real. And nobody. At the end of the day, it's all bullshit. It's all a bunch of tomato can watches. There's nothing impressive about it. Okay, let's watch this. Hang on. Minivan. Okay, watch this.
The infamous 2-register 1947 Baby Chrono.
1937.
37, 47. What's the difference? To us, Ed. What else you got? Anything? I got to bring you some stuff, actually.
I got some stuff in the fill of a truck. I got to bring
that is
original
nice.
bill of sale.
That is nice.
Oh, hey, Ed, right? His name is Ed, right? Hang on a second. Here's a customer. Here's a customer of Aaron Faber. Here's an old customer. Here's a customer. Let's see what he's got to say. Let's see. This is from the 90s. This is early 90s. A testimonial. We got a testimonial from Aaron Faber. Testimonial.
Good evening, this is Al Goldstein from the Devil. I'm a consumer. I buy shit done. You make one of it, I'll buy it. I mean, it doesn't matter. It could be useful, impractical. Who cares? You want to free shit.
Okay, so by the way, this is a legendary media mogul, Al Goldstein, the famed, controversial publisher of Screw magazine. I don't know if you can call it a magazine. It was more of like it was more of a newspaper, a dirty newspaper, like a tabloid newspaper. There was sex ads, porno reviews, peep show reviews, whatever. He had 900 numbers, and the problem, what happened was he was making millions and millions of dollars in the from the 70s into the 80s into the 90s, and then the internet destroyed his business. Nobody was calling those 900 numbers phone sex. Nobody wanted phone sex anymore. Nobody was buying the newspaper. Everything went online. That's what happens when you don't know that. But if you look on Al, he was a major watch collector, by the way. Major watch collector. And this guy was buying watches, and he's a real watch enthusiast. Every time you see one of his videos from Midnight Blue, he was also the producer of the Midnight Blue TV show on Manhattan Public Cable Access. And he always wore two watches, with now on the left wrist, he's got a Audemars Piguet perpetual calendar. It's a gem set watch, right? On the wrist. You got the Audemars Piguet, and that watch actually was sold at auction at Philips. That's right. Philips sold that watch. And it had engraved in the back, it said Al Goldstein. That's right. Great watch. I mean, you're not going to wear it. It's one of these geezer watches, but a very rare watch. Gem set, I think with sapphires and a bezel.
Turns up.
But he was a major collector. I mean, the guy, anyway, so he bought watches from Faber. So let's see what he's got to say. This is from his office.
Probably buy them. Ed Faber has a very nice store on 53rd and 5th. And I've in the past, when I had more cash before my divorces, I would buy a lot of watches. I still pay.
So the other problem, he got divorced about 4 or 5 times. That was expensive. So that's how he ended up going broke.
Patronize Ed, but Ed mistreated me and he fucked with me.
You.
And the reason he fucked with me is he thinks only of the immediate payment and not long range. So Ed, I'm gonna get you back now. I went to your store.
By the way, yeah, you don't never mess with Al Goldstein, because what he would do is, well, you're gonna see what he does. If you give Al bad customer service, he's gonna talk about you on his next show. That's right. Al's going to talk about you on the next show, and seen by millions of people. And now on YouTube, 30 years later, 35 years later, we see Al giving us the customer review. So let's watch this without interruption, because there's no copyright strike here.
Still patronize Ed, but Ed mistreated me and he fucked with me. And the reason he fucked with me is he thinks only of the immediate payment and not long range. So Ed, I'm going to get you back now. I went to your store. You had this clock, Silverstein's. I forget his first name. Silverstein makes beautiful line of watches. And there's a collector's item clock that originally was $10,000. $10,000, I wouldn't buy it. It's stand up. It's about 6 feet high. It does some kaleidoscopic things.
So the thing is, so this guy was spending me like. The problem is, there's people who make a lot of money. They save some of it, hopefully, right? And they're okay. Then there's guys who make a lot of money, but then they spend all of it. They spend every dollar that goes in, 99 cents or $1 goes out. And this was Al. I mean, he was just buying random shit, like literally random shit. Like, look at the office. He's got an eagle head. He's got all sorts of gadgets, gizmos, watches, clocks, just random. I mean, just like, this guy's a great, great customer. I mean, why would you not give Al good service? I mean, that's the dumbest thing. With Ed Faber not giving Al good service, Al would spend $1 million with you. I mean, look at this. Who the fuck was buying a $10,000 clock in the 90s? That's a lot of money in the 90s. Come on.
He had
this is before Bitcoin, when money was real money, before inflation, before Biden.
Price. He said he can sell me one for $5,000. Being a Jew, getting it wholesale, I bought it. But I said, Ed, I don't want aggravation. I have a very simple theory. Aggravate me at work. I earn money. Aggravate me. Midnight Blue, Lenny, Peter, Steve, aggravate me. Staff, Manny, aggravate me. That's my job. I'm a manager. I own a company. Don't aggravate me when I'm trying to service pleasure. When I buy something, I don't want aggravation. I'm paying for a good time.
See that this is very valuable video, because now you learn how to give good customer service. I mean, look, this guy is a multimillionaire, right? I mean, millionaire, like, not just assets. I mean, he had a nice townhouse on, 64th Street, right off of Lexington Avenue, I think it was. Yeah, today it would probably be worth about $7-8 million. I think he sold it for like $2 million or something, $1.5 million. But yeah, today it'd probably be worth about $8 million. But the guy was making millions of dollars a year and spending it everywhere. So you want to give this guy good service, because he's going to come back and spend with you lifetime customer value easily $1 million, $2 million, easily.
Faber, first of all, promised the clock in 1 week. It took 6 weeks. It's now in Florida, not working. So he doesn't know it.
Oh, so Al was famous for he had a house in where was this? Not in Fort Lauderdale. What's the place where all the Brazilians like to live? Pompano Beach, on the Intracoastal. And I actually remember, if you like, I remember renting one of those little boats, and I went down the Intracoastal, and I passed by Al Goldstein's house. Now, how did I know it was Al Goldstein's house? Because he had a giant sculpture in the backyard of a hand giving a middle finger. It was a giant, like 12 or 14-foot middle finger sculpture in cement or whatever it was made of in his backyard, which everybody sees, right? So as you're passing by, you see this giant middle finger. That was Al's house. I have a picture of it somewhere, I think. But we got a picture of it somewhere on one of our videos.
He's going to give me my fucking $5,000 back, or I'm going to talk to American Express on my platinum card.
That's right. That's what happens. Al put that $5,000 purchase on his Amex Platinum card. Yeah, you don't want to mess with an Amex Platinum card holder. I mean, really, Ed, you piece of shit. You couldn't give Al good service. I mean, $5,000 35 years ago. That's like $20,000 today. I mean, this guy's a lifetime customer value in the 7 figures.
or he's going to be sued.
Ooh.
But you must stop treating people like shit, Ed. It's not acceptable, and it's not just you and I. The aggravation you gave in my kishkis, I'm giving back to you with this public airing of your rather shitty and shabby treatment of me. Am I through with you? Not till I have my fucking $5,000. Ed Faber, it's no way to treat a customer, a long-time customer. It's the way all of us out there. You get treated badly all the time. I at least have the TV show that's an outlet. Faber, give me my fucking $5,000 or you'll be in court for the next 3 years. Ed, go fuck yourself.
So do we blow this thing up?
Yeah, it's real cool. And he blow him up.
Hold on. Let's give the guy a chance, see if he wants to pay out the money first.
Jeez, all right.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, this is the famous thing.
It's no way to treat any and shabby public airing.
This is what happens. So when you gave Al bad service, you get a video like this, and look for the ending. Look for the ending. I'm sorry, I interrupted. Watch the ending. This is what you get when you give Al Goldstein bad service, like Ed Faber did. 35 years later, we're still hearing about this.
Of your rather shitty and shabby treatment of me. Am I through with you? Not till I have my fucking $5,000. Ed Faber, it's no way to treat a customer, a long-time customer. It's the way all of us out there. You get treated badly all the time. I at least have the TV show that's an outlet. Faber, give me my fucking $5,000 or you'll be in court for the next 3 years. Ed, go fuck yourself.
So do we blow this thing up?
Yeah, it's real cool. And he blow him up.
Hold on. Let's give the guy a chance, see if he wants to pay out the money first.
Jeez, all right.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh shit. Okay, back to Ed Faber, Mr. Sophisticated.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
How much is this?
He overpaid $460.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. There we go. Okay. So we got back here. Hang on. We got any more with Ed?
Is this too sexy?
Is he got?
What else do you have, little Ed?
Oh, he's back with this guy. He's back with the Pizdets. Okay, hang on a second.
This is the new model, right? It's the 1-2. Fits me.
Oh, by the way, it has.
And it's got links, yeah.
Links,
I like
sure.
that.
And the original
Listen,
receipt of-
why is always somebody sniffing here? You notice that there's always somebody sniffing in the background. I don't know why.
No.
Wow. I'm just going to come right out and
Throw me
ask.
number. We'll make
35,000.
it easy and simple. No.
That's not
One
bad.
number, 37,000, done deal.
Yeah.
Just shake the hand, say thank you, and done.
Take the hint,
And don't forget, it's got all the links.
Yeah, but it's supposed to have the
all the links. That's right. All the links. You're not getting stuff with missing links like when I buy from you.
links.
So-
It's
and
not
the
like
tag.
it's not like it's anything special.
Again, sniff.
Well, it's supposed to come with links at that kind of
Not
money.
always you get the links.
At 36, I do it.
37,000.
36, I do it.
37.
I got to pass. At 36, I do it. I would do it at
I feel
36.
bad. You have to pass on it.
You don't feel that bad. Doesn't look like you feel bad.
36.5.
Muzzle.
I knew that's coming. I knew that's coming. You even got up for me. Wow,
I got up for you. All right, beautiful. Sold. What else do you have, little Ed? This is the new model, right? It's the 1-2.
John. Oh,
Would it be? Yeah, this is no good. This is a fake Jean-Claude Quillet. Give me a push-up. May I?
You should. Go ahead, man.
I'm definitely sure. If this was right, this is like $300,000 watch. Yeah, it's not right. 100% not right. They use a Walton movement, okay, triple calendar movement.
Okay.
And what they do is they change the bridge. This over here, this bridge.
you know what is? This guy's always touching the movements with his bare fingers, bare hands, leaving his fingerprints. Yeah, this guy, it's all dirty. He's like, oof, oof. I mean, even for I don't know if this watch, whatever, but these are guys like, I don't want guys touching my watch with a bare hand. I remember I had a cheap watch that had sentimental value. I brought to a guy on 47th Street to get it fixed, and he left a fucking fingerprint inside the crystal. A guy like this guy. That's what happens. That's what happens. No links.
Okay, we are shipping 2 items. This is an international shipment
It's probably going to Italy for Frankenstein watch.
into a bag. Throw some stickers in, just for good measure. I always throw the garbage into the box. Then you go small box into a medium box. I always have a stick-on label that I put on the box. Your 2 labels, your customs form and your label.
I'm sure the customs form is accurate. I'm sure it's not like understated.
If you're paying
There's been a lot of like stuff going on with scamming, supposed scamming, and bad dealings on 47th Street. When you buy a watch that has added diamonds, like a bezel, okay, or diamond dial, and it's not told to you that it is custom or aftermarket, and you bring that watch to Rolex, they are going to say that the watch is fake. If there's a date wheel that's not Rolex and you bring it in, they will say the watch.
What if the watch is missing links?
Watch is fake. They're not going to give you a breakdown on what's not correct. They're just going to say it's fake. Oh my God, he's sitting here bouncing around. You know, you really shouldn't be dealing in that stuff, but I know people want a diamond bezel. People want a diamond dial, and they don't want to spend, you know, if you're spending $5,000 on a watch with a dial and a bezel, it's definitely not
unbelievable, but true.
Factory. A factory diamond dial and bezel Rolex Datejust is probably $15,000, 15, 17 grand. You have to buy the seller.
That's right. Buy the seller. Buy the seller.
There's been a lot of like stuff going on. You know something? He used to be my friend. Now
it's over.
I sit shiva.
He's
Look,
a Mazal.
I sit shiva.
People change.
I deal with my dear friend Tony, who calls me. He calls me when he's got stuff.
John,
Tony calls me.
I got 2 pieces. Piece unique.
Piece unique. Show me piece unique. Oh, this is the new Datejust 3-finger ring.
And I have this piece unique.
How much for the pair?
7,800.
It's got an engraving on it. Oh, look at this. Look at the engraving. Did you make the engraving? It's like somebody tagged it. I was gonna say $7,000.
Wow, what a nasty watch.
You know how much I paid for them?
I can imagine.
I'm gonna tell you the honest truth.
Do you have links?
No. Okay, you can buy one wrap. I tell you honestly, I paid 6,900. Give me 7,100. I paid the lucky number 69. You can have it for the lucky number 71.
Mazal.
Yeah.
Mazal.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Just write me a check, John.
Yes. You know something? He used to be my friend.
Yeah.
Here's a good one. You guys got to be careful for certain things. This came from Iran.
This makes the video classy when he's got the Metropolitan Opera t-shirt that adds class to the whole video.
They have a lot of nerve sending me this. This is where you have issues with people. I mean, this is absolutely not right. This is fake AF. The fittings are always goofy on fake watches. Okay? Really goofy if you look. If you look at the fittings on a real Santos, I mean, they're tight.
That's what Uncle Curly likes, tight.
On the edges over here, I mean, the cabochon, I mean, look at this. I mean, it's just absolute crap.
Wow.
This is a piece of plastic. I mean, this is a little sapphire. And somebody would get fooled with this. They would go by this. They'd see this. This is all real Cartier stuff. Look at this. Look at the fittings again. It's like, look at this going around the perimeter. It's terrible. This stuff over here.
You know, on video, on camera, it looks not bad. I mean, it looks like, whatever, Cartier.
Here is just absolute trash.
Hang on.
Under the.
Is this the carbon fiber?
Not carbon fiber, ceramic.
Does this have papers?
Box and papers. Full set.
What's the model? This is titanium?
No, see this?
See, I don't know this stuff. I don't know this stuff. The ceramic is nice.
There's a new
$1,000
for what?
for Herbalife. Really? $1,000? Come on. What the fuck is this?
Zenith. It's my favorite watch. I think it's undervalued watch on the market.
Yes, definitely is.
High quality.
$5,000?
Good look. No, it's
How
not
much?
bad. It's around $8,000,
Okay,
$7,800.
it's not crazy. That's honestly.
Yeah, Zenith is not a bad watch, actually. It's just like, nobody cares about Zenith. That's the problem. It's a nice product, Zenith. You got to join the channel to be a baron. You can't call yourself a baron. We're gonna have to, sue you in federal court. You can't call that's a intellectual property violation. It's a trademark infringement. Baron, you can't call yourself baron. The baron is only when you invest $4.95 and then you become an aristocrat like Sam Davidson. Sam Davidson is an aristocrat. He can call himself a baron, and Sam should change his official name to Baron Sam Davidson. Baron Sam Davidson. That's right. A fake movement in a vintage case. Yeah. That's funny, actually. That's right. You got Tristano, you know, Urban Gentry, Dirty Sanchez. He's got gloves. He's got white gloves for all his videos. And this guy's got his hands. Probably didn't even, probably guy that. I bet that guy. This Bukiakli. I bet he doesn't wash his hands when he goes to the bathroom. I'm not even talking about number one. I'm talking about number two. I don't believe the guy washes his hands. He's probably just wipes his ass, and rushes out. He doesn't wash his hands. I'm 99% sure. Oh, look at this. Oh, the Baron Davidson gifted a membership. Who did he gift the membership to? Uh-oh. Hang on a sec. Did he gift the membership to this guy? Hey, guys, hang on. We got to see this. We got to go to the YouTube channel. We got to, because I can't see on this. Hang on. We may have, hang on. Oh, shit. How do I watch this? Oh, there we go. Live. Okay, I got to see it on here. Who was, Happy Meal? Happy Meal was, Happy Meal, that's Uncle Curly. It's Don Corleone. Don Corleone, il Duce di Chomostan. Don Corleone, il Duce. Don Corleone, il Duce di Chomostan. Well, actually, no, Barone. Actually, I don't know if that's an Italian title, Baron. Barone? No. I don't know if they had barons in Italy. I don't know if they had barons. I know they had dukes. That was a big thing to be a duke. Il Duce. Il Principe di Chomostan. Il Principe di Chomostan. Curly. Happy Meal. Happy Meal is a baron. Oh my God. Oh, this is great. This is too much. This is too much.
What can you buy for $7,800 these days?
Honestly, that is a very, very good deal.
Very attractive.
Very deal.
Titanium, lightweight, titanium steel. It's beautiful.
Fancy?
Yeah.
I'm trying to soften you up over here so I can buy this $500 dial. Feel this. Weighs nothing.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? This is actually a really good movement. Let's appreciate this $500 dial.
We'll appreciate $800 still be down. That's it.
You know what?
Makes it even more.
Did you see this? Herbalife. Don't ask me why.
But it.
Why am I paying $800 for this?
I know you like those unique pieces.
All right. Piece unique.
Yeah.
Mazal. Beautiful. All right.
Did you used to order Herbalife?
No.
Like, why
We smoked herb.
Yeah.
$1,000.
What is it called? Herbalife? I have no idea what this. I have no idea.
So Breguet is always a
there's a good friend. There's a good friend, Edward Faber from the Al Goldstein show. Oh, he's talking about Breguet. Oh, this is gonna be a classic. Okay, this is gonna be a future classic. Hang on a second. We got a future classic with our good friend Edward Faber. Hang on. Okay, watch it. Watch. This guy's a slick salesman. No wonder Al Goldstein bought from him.
favorite of the crowd. It's favorite of mine. He's dead, of course, in 1728. But the firm has done some great stuff. Look at this thing they came up with about 10 years ago. It's called a tradition, I believe.
Oh, and this is a power reserve.
Yeah.
See this little thing over here?
This is the shitter watch. This is the Archie luxury. This is what Archie bought, and a couple of the other punters bought this watch. I mean, this is basically, it's a piece of garbage. It's designed to kind of like, I mean, you got the little, here's what this really is. It's what this really is a cost-cutting, low-budget watch. It's a cost-cutting measure. Value engineering, they think they call it, cost engineering to save money on the guilloche, right? You got a tiny little dial, and the rest is opened up to save money. But they're saying, oh, no, it's to show you the movement, to show you the artisanal quality. No. It's a gimmick. It's a gimmick really to save money. That's what it really is. But, it looks artisanal, and you see the movement, and everybody thinks it's By the way, a lot of these independent watches kind of look like that now, right? Like they got that vibe. Like, oh my God, it's all artisanal.
Here, keep that on there. As you wind it, that's how you know how much power. What is it, 8 12 grand? Just because I'm bored?
The last nickel for me is 13.5.
Watch this. This guy's hard to negotiate with, by the way.
At 13.5, I got to pass.
13.5, that's like an $8,000 watch, retail.
It's not my market. It's not my wheelhouse.
Yeah, but look at it. Watch. Look at the watch.
12.5?
All right, 13 you got me, but that's, I'm out.
All right, 13. Done.
What?
Mazal.
I don't believe, by the way, you guys believe this? I don't believe that bullshit. There's no way that this guy, paid 13 grand for that watch. It's like an $8,000 watch on Chrono 24. There's no way they paid, this guy paid. It doesn't make any sense.
You don't want to laugh.
Okay, let's watch this again.
This is burl wood. This is burl.
It's a beautiful box. They give you a nice box, Breguet.
Or is this, what is
burl? I got that same wood in my Bentley.
this? This is burl, right?
Real burl wood.
Back in the day, my first Mercedes I ever had.
Oh, you have a Mercedes? No Bentley, huh? That's right. That's right, Buckley.
This trim. You know what trim they have in the new one that I have? Plastic.
That's right. That's what you got to buy. That's what you got to buy a Bentley, bitch.
So Breguet is always a favorite of the crowd. It's a favorite of mine. He's dead, of course, in 1728.
Oh, but what he doesn't tell you, what Ed doesn't tell you, is the company also died. It's just a revival brand run by Omega Swatch Group. Swatch, that's right, Swatch.
But the firm has done some great stuff. Look at this thing they came up with about 10 years ago. It's called a tradition, I believe.
And this is a power reserve.
Yeah.
See this?
How much is it? What's $8 grand on Chrono? Come on, we're gonna pull this up on Chrono right now. What is this called? A tradition? Hang on a second. We're gonna pull this up on Chrono 24. There's no way this thing is 13 grand. Breguet. Is it tradition? Tradition, yeah. Fugazy. Fugazy stan. Okay, so 11, 12, low to high. Okay, so gilt movement is a little different. Wait, 13 grand? No, they're selling him here for 13 grand. This is the watch. There you go. Why did I see this for 8? I thought I saw this for 8 or 9 grand. I'm almost positive I've seen this for 8 or 9 grand. Almost positive. Where am I getting that 8, 9 grand from? Where am I getting that number from? You got this guy in Poland selling one for 14. Where did I get the 8,000 from? Did I didn't pull it out on my ass. 13.5. You believe this? Come on. This is very hard. Where am I getting the 8,000 from? Am I high? Hang on a second. Let's see here. Let's go back here. We got a real member, Baron von Noob. How much did Tristano pay for this? How much did Tristano? By the way, if he bought it, he must have gotten a massive discount. Massive, like massive, like for free almost free. That's right. We got a real aristocrat. Now he's finally become an aristocrat. That's right. Tristano. Okay, one thing we know, there is no way. First of all, it's readily available at Breguet. Everything at Breguet is readily available. 30% discount. I'm telling you right now. Right off the bat, they just tell you 30% off. Okay, so I think they may have given him the watch for like cost, very possibly, because guy gets a lot of eyeballs. Imagine this: you give this Bukiak with a dirty Sanchez that watch, like I don't know, 20 grand. I don't even know how much the watch cost. 15 grand. What does it cost to make a brand new one? Maybe they gave it to him for free, and as a result, he spruiking the watch, And all the tomato cans, all the crayon eaters, they go crazy for this. And all of a sudden, they start buying this. The whole Breguet brand gets revived. By the way, listen, these Bukiaks, these Dirty Sanchez bros, like Urban Gentry, these guys who have that tomato can following, they have, 500,000 subscribers, 1 million subscribers. That's enough to move the needle. Even if you have 100,000 subs, that's enough to move the needle on a brand. If you have a couple 100,000 legitimate subs, and I don't know how many of these guys have legitimate subs, but all you need is 20 guys to buy the watch. And if only 20 guys buy the watch at retail over the next, year, that's already, 200 grand in profit for the company, right? So is it smart? And then plus all the guys who lift the used market. It's very smart, very smart. That's right. We got Don Corleone, il Duce de Ciomostan. Il Duce de Ciomostan is here. Don Corleone, vorrei live stream, vorrei panel. Il Duce di Ciomostan. Ciomostan. Tristano. Yeah, that's right. Breguet hype. Very smart. Anyway, but let's watch. Now I want Don Corleone. I don't know if Don Corleone is just joining, but we're gonna give a special shout out to our good friend Ed Faber right after we show the video.
Little thing over here. Keep that on there. As you wind it,
it's a nice sound. I actually like this. Listen, the case is. Here is the problem with the watch. Here is the big problem with this watch. It doesn't fit right on the wrist. It's like a reproduction antique furniture. What this watch is like reproduction French furniture. There's nothing worse than buying reproduction French furniture. One of those tourist shops that they have in tourist areas. That's what this watch is. It's just a fake. If it's a fake look, it's like designed to look like a 18th century thing when it's really made by Chinese kids. And it doesn't fit right on the wrist. Look at those lugs. They flare out. The watch, it doesn't wear right. It's a problem.
That's how you know how much power. What is it, 8 12 grand? Just because I'm bored?
Look how nice Ed's office is. He's got a nice office. This guy's got class. Seriously. He's got some nice antiquities. Look at that. He's got some nice, those are probably what? Greco. Those are like, and that's what is it? Greco-Roman? What I don't know. Greek, Roman, whatever it is. It's probably I don't know what 1,500 years old. Those they're not expensive, but it's like probably 10 grand on that window right there between the three pots.
5. I got to pass. It's not my market. It's not my wheelhouse.
Look at it. Watch. Look at the watch.
12.5.
All right, 13. You got me, but that's I'm out.
All right, 13. Done.
He's got some nice. Look at this. There's Ed's antiquities there. He's got some nice stuff. He's a classy guy, kind of. But let's go back to our good friend Al Goldstein, because it's hang on a second. I like to. I don't know. I'm just why do I do this? I don't know why. Why do I feel the need to do this? Okay, hang on a second. Let's we got a customer review. We got a customer review about Ed, sponsored by.
This is Al Goldstein from Midnight Blue. I'm a consumer. I buy shit. You make one of it, I'll buy it. I mean, it doesn't matter. It can be useful and practical. Who cares? You want to freeze your turds? I'll probably buy them. Ed Faber has a very nice store on 53rd and 5th. And in the past, when I had more cash before my divorces, I would buy a lot of watches. I still patronize Ed, but Ed mistreated me and he fucked with me. And the reason he fucked with me is he thinks only of the immediate payment and not long range. So Ed, I'm going to get you back now. I went to your store. You had this clock, Silverstein's, I forget his first name. Silverstein makes beautiful line of watches. And there's a collector's item clock that originally was $10,000. $10,000, I wouldn't buy it. It's stand up. It's about 6 feet high. It's like some kaleidoscopic things. He had the price. He said he can sell me one for $5,000. Being a Jew, getting it wholesale, I bought it. But I said, Ed, I don't want aggravation. I have a very simple theory. Aggravate me at work. I earn money. Aggravate me. Midnight Blue, Lenny, Peter, Steve, aggravate me. Staff, Manny, aggravate me. That's my job.
I bet Curly, if Curly's watching, probably feel, yeah, actually, Curly and Al Goldstein probably had a lot in common. Because I think Al Goldstein at one point weighed like 500 pounds, like Uncle Curly, a.k.a. Don Corleone. Don Corleone. And both of them had to deal with, problem employees. I mean, Al's running a porno empire, actually he had very talented guys. He had a lot of talented people, like a lot of good writers, graphics people. Well, the graphics people weren't good. The writer, he had a lot of good writers that came through there because, it was hard for writers to get work in New York back in the, whatever. Yeah, even today, probably. I don't know. But, back then there was no internet. So, it was hard for these guys to get work. So there's a lot of guys who worked at Screw Magazine that went on to then, work at like, legitimate, they're working now probably at, MSNBC, whatever. I don't know. The New Yorker, they're like, and if you look at their resumes, there's like a unexplained gap of 2 years, which is when they were at Screw. They don't put that on the resume. The graphics people weren't there, but I think I actually remember hiring. I think I had a couple people at my shop that came through Screw at some point. He was a good developer of talent, and Curly also. He's got that electrical contracting business, which he does he puts in electrical work into your house that explodes and the place burns down. So he's dealing with a lot of these migrants, migrants from Uzbekistan, Chomostan, Kokistan, Bukiakistan, Tajikistan, Dagestan. They all come to work at Uncle Curly's, and it's a problem. So, he wants to relax. At the end of the day, he's got those no-show jobs, the bid rigging, the whole thing, right? He's dealing with all that stuff. And, that's why he's got to go fishing. When Curly buys a fishing boat, he just wants to get good service, right? When Don Corleone buys his 12-foot, what is it? A Boston whaler, his 12-foot Boston whaler. He doesn't want to be bothered. He just wants the good electronics. He'll pay top dollar. He just wants good service. He doesn't want trouble, right? Just like Al, you want to be bothered at work. You don't want to be bothered in your leisure time for the money that you earned.
Manager, I own a company. Don't aggravate me when I'm trying to service pleasure. When I buy something, I don't want aggravation. I'm paying for a good time. Faber, first of all, promised the clock in 1 week. It took 6 weeks. It's now in Florida, not working. So he doesn't know it, but he's going to give me my fucking $5,000 back, or I'm going to go to American Express and my platinum card.
By the way, call that number on the screen right now. I bet that number still works. Right there, 586-8411. Let me see, is that 586-8411? Hang on one second. 212 586 8411. Yes, it works. Guys, call the number. Call Edward Faber and tell him Al Goldstein says, fuck you, Ed. Call Ed. The number still works. This number still works. Call Edward Faber and tell him to give Al Goldstein his $5,000 back.
Or I'm going to talk to American Express on my platinum card. Or he's going to be sued. But you must stop treating people like shit, Ed. It's not acceptable. And it's not just you and I. The aggravation you gave in my kishkis, I'm giving back to you with this public airing of your rather shitty and shabby treatment of me. Am I through with you? Not till I have my fucking $5,000. Ed Faber, it's no way to treat a customer, a long-time customer.
Yeah, Al, he's wearing 2 watches. This guy's a major watch collector. Always wearing 2 watches. He was doing this way before, all you bukyaks, got this idea. He's doing this back in the 80s. And right there, he's on the left wrist is the Audemars Piguet Continent Perpetual. It's the perpetual calendar. Yellow gold gem set. And this watch was sold at the Philips Geneva for $40,000, and it's engraved on the back, Al Goldstein. They sold it too cheap. They didn't give in the catalog notes. They did not mention the celebrity provenance of this watch. Shame on you, Philips. Shame on you.
customer. It's the way all of us out there. You get treated badly all the time. I at least have the TV show that's an outlet. Faber, give me my fucking $5,000 or you'll be in court for the next 3 years. Ed, go fuck yourself.
So do we blow this thing up?
Yeah, it's real cool. And you blow him up.
Hold on. Let's give the guy a chance, see if he wants to pay out the money first.
Ah, jeez. All right.
Oh, what the hell?
Okay, wait.
My platinum card, $1,000 platinum card.
Wait.
I'm gonna talk.
Oh, wait. Look back on the screen. Okay, that's the number. They moved. They're no longer there. They haven't been at that address for many years. But that's the number, 212-586-8411. 212-586-8411. Everybody should call Ed Faber tomorrow and tell him to give Al Goldstein his $5,000 back. Make it right, Ed. All right, guys, let me know what you think. Thank you, everybody, for joining the show. We got some real aristocrats today. We got a new member, Baron Davidson of the UK, a legitimate aristocrat. Watch Nicholas, 99-cent sticker. I don't even know what a sticker is. Okay, he's getting all that money from his sugar mamas. He's got 1, 2, 3. Wow, a lot of donations from Watch Nicholas. We got $4, $5, $6. We got $6 from Watch Nicholas. And then we got a real aristocrat. We got John or John whatever, $10. $10 major contribution to the channel, a major bequest, 10 American dollars, which is going to really help out for the prostitution expenses the next couple of days. John, thank you for supporting the channel. We have cost us millions of dollars to keep this going, so thank you. And of course, Sam, very generous philanthropist. Not only is he an aristocrat, but he's a philanthropist. He's an international philanthropist who gifted a membership to Don Corleone. Don Corleone, that's right. Don Corleone can now watch some of our members-only content. We do have members-only content that's not available for peasants. That's right. It's unbelievable but true. All our good content is now going to be in the members section. So with that said, thank you all for joining, and Happy New Year.